Hi, it's Ron McTube. Today on Hunter Colour of the Wild, we're doing a video about advanced herd management. Now, a lot of people will know about herd management, but if you don't, we'll go over that for a start, and then we'll move on to the finer points of advanced herd management. Well, that's what I call it. Basically, it's the deeper workings of herd management and some tricks which will help you get even better results from herd management. Now, basically, I've been for a year hunting red deer with the sole purpose of getting super rare. 1 whole year. I started last September and it's just turned September, so 1 year in the making. And during that year, I've learned so much about herd management. We knew a bit then. That's basically when it just started, and people was trying things. They knew sort of roughly about herd management, how it worked, but not the finer details of it. And this is what we're going to explain today. So, herd management. We'll take red deer for a start. Basically, what you want to do with normal herd management is red deer is shoot 5s and above. When you start out, there's 2 options. You can either leave level 9s stacked. The reason you do this at the start of a grind is to help with lower levels spawning quicker, which is what you want. You leave level 4s and below alive. The reason for this is when you get lots of level 4s and below on your map, bigger levels will spawn quicker. So basically, you want about half your population of whatever species, right, to be lower levels. It works for all species. On red deer, for example, if you're stacking, stack about up to 7 to 9 level 9s at the start, and this will help get the lower levels really quick. And once you see about half your population is at that kind of number for low levels, then kill off the level 9s, and then from then on just shoot your level 9s from then on, as if you don't, it will hurt the respawns of the level 9s. I've done this, I've practiced it, tried it out. People were saying that it might affect it, but no one had really gone deep into it. Well, I did. I stacked 30 diamonds twice on my map, and it really did slow down level 9s respawning, because basically it doesn't need to respawn level 9s because you've got so many on your map already. It's really simple logic, but actually saying whether it works or not and then actually proving is totally different. And like I say, I spent many months doing this. As said, early on in the grind it does actually help, but later on in the grind it will affect your respawns of higher levels, so don't do it later in the grind. Now, the second option in herd management is not stacking level 9s. So just shoot level 5s to 9s. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But what I will say is, if you're doing that, do not, as I see some people say, shoot only 6s and above. And the reason for that is there's a lot of level 5s when you initially start, right? And you want those to be 4s or belows. And what I think happens is, imagine a level 5. It's a low estimate level 5. You shoot it, I think if it's a low level 5, it's probably got a better chance of coming back as a 4 or below, right? If it's a low level of that level. If it's a higher estimate of a level 5, I think you've got a better chance of it respawning as like a 6 or above. So basically, I think what it is, if it's a lower part of the level estimate, it goes down the table. If it's a higher estimate, it goes up the table. And basically what happens is they go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 diamond. So, you know what I mean? I think that's how it works based on the estimate of the animal. And this we'll touch on a bit more later in the video with selective shooting. But yeah, like I say, make sure you shoot 5s and above. Don't just start at 6s or 7s. Shoot the 5s especially, because you will notice a lot of level 4s will start respawning once you start shooting those 5s, and there is a lot of 5s for red deer, for example. So now we've got the basics of herd management and what works, what doesn't work. Now what I'm going to start doing now is going on to advanced herd management, and some of the things I've learned that seem to work and even make respawns even quicker. So basically, I've got about 140 males of red deer on my map. I've got about 23 to 25 shooters on my map, And basically, because most of my lower levels, I've got basically 5, 6s, 7s, 8s, 9s, right? I've got about 25 of those left out of that whole 140. That's what you do herd management for. You shrink down the pool of respawns to get quicker respawns of higher levels. So by shrinking the pool of bigger numbers, they're going to keep respawning back faster and faster and faster, the smaller the shooting pool gets. So imagine I've got about 4 level 5s, about 4 level 6s, 4 7s, and so on. Do you know what I mean? Of each thing. And basically what you want to do, and this is where we move on to selective shooting. Selective shooting, now I've got my pool size of shooters, level 5 and above to level 9, down to about 25, right? I'm not shooting level 5s. I'm not shooting level 6s either. I'm shooting 7s, 8s and 9s. And mainly just 8s and 9s. And the reason for that is, now I've got all my levels there, the pool is shrunken, I'm selectively shooting the biggest deer on my map. And the reason for that is, because I've got that small pool of animals, it's going to probably respawn back the least one on my pool. So, say I've only got one level 9 out of the 25, I shoot a level 9, there is a high probability it will put the level 9 back the next respawn. This means you will get higher level deers in lower respawns, but that's because of selective shooting. You could still carry on herd management, but you'll just be replacing animals that you don't need replacing because you've got low levels of them. So imagine, why is the point of shooting level 5s again if I've got like only 4 or 5 left? Because it's just going to respawn a 4 or a 5, which is not what I want. I want the diamonds or a great one to respawn. And that's why selective shooting at this sort of part of advanced herd management really works. And I've got it down to where I can nearly get a diamond every 3 kills if I stick to this and shoot mythicals or diamonds. And basically what I'll do is a run, which I'll probably only kill about 3 kills, or if I get a diamond on the first kill, like now, what I do is collect this, then I'll fast forward the time a full day in time, then I'll go out. You can either go out to the menu and come back in and carry on, or I normally close the game down and then launch it back up. And the reason for this is because I think it checks what numbers you've got of deers and then basically replaces them. And then basically the thinking is that because you've got that diamond and there's no more diamonds left, small shooting pool, the probability is high that it'll put a diamond back or a great one. My last few great ones have been diamond, 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 great one. Diamond, 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 great one. By just doing this method with selective shooting right at the end of herd management. And I've done it on red deer and I've done it on fallow deer. So I've got it really well down now. But the red deer, like I say, I've been doing this for a year, and this is advanced herd management. And like I say, I can get a diamond every 3 kills now, and it seems to be working. And now fallow deers, I've got them almost to the same level, and it seems to be working well. So that's advanced herd management. I hope it helps you out get a great one. I think the great one is actually just like an elevated diamond. I don't think it's advanced as most people think. I think it's just a lower probability of spawning. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I've been playing the Hunter Call of Wild. I'm Ron McTube. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.